Howdy everybody, I'm Michael Mass. Welcome to this week's edition of the Disney Diner Review, your one-stop shop for everything foodie and food. How about food and foodie at Walt Disney World? This week, yes, you've got it right there. Boom. Big old giant golf ball known as Spaceship Earth. We are headed back in to Food and Wine, but this time we're going to do it a little bit different. We are going to go to the Ireland booth because everybody says it's amazing. They say everything at Ireland is great. It's the best booth around. We're going to go in there and check it out and see what we think. So if this is your first time here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and let's get inside. Well, as I said, everybody, we're headed to Ireland this week. We're headed to Ireland. We are going to eat everything on this menu. Everybody says this is the best booth at the festival. What do you think? Have you been here? What is your ideal of the best booth? Is there any favorite foods or anything like that? Let me know down in the comments. And if you haven't been to the festival and you're not going to the festival this year, how about just tell me what your favorite cuisine is? Is it Italian, Chinese, is it Irish, or is it just good old American food? Let me know that down in the comments as well. And guess what, guys? I have a special surprise. A really good friend of mine and fellow foodie is going to join me with the review today. This is Jess. She is the Orlando foodie girl. Say hi, Jess.
Hi, Jess.
So we're going to check out the food. She's going to give you the review. I'm going to give you the review. You're going to get a lot of foodie opinion today. So hang around. Okay, so as I said, we're gonna get everything here at Ireland. First off, you have the sausage, then you have the cheddar cheese stout dip cheese. Look at that. Ooh, that looks good, looks good, it's good. And then last but not least, we have that warm pudding, warm chocolate pudding there. So we're gonna try all of these and let you know what we think. So we have ducked inside after it started raining, but we finished the food first. We did the important thing, then we protected the cameras, then we ran inside, and so now we're in here. We're gonna give you our full review of everything at the Ireland booth. So Orlando foodie girl, what did you think of the sausage at the Ireland booth?
Well, I'm not typically a big sausage person, but I enjoyed it. I loved, like you would say, loved the mashed potatoes. The sauce that came with the mashed potatoes was incredible. It enhanced the flavors of the sausage. Just that combination was really pleasing to the palate. And so, yeah, I'd say thumbs up for Ireland.
So what did I think of the sausage at the Ireland booth? I thought it was really good. It tends to be probably on the less healthier side of things, definitely, but who needs health when you're here at Epcot? Calories don't count if you're from out of town. I'm telling you, they don't count. So go ahead and grab that sausage. It was really, really good. The mashed potatoes and the mixture with it, everything was really good. I will definitely recommend it. Vlog bombing at its best. Next up, let's talk about, what are we gonna talk about? We're gonna talk about that cheese stout dip. If I can ever call it the right thing. We're gonna talk about the cheese stout dip and find out what the Orlando foodie girl thought of that.
The bread, I mean, it was bread, nothing out of this world. The sauce was incredible. I loved it when the bread was done. I took a fork and just continued eating it. sorry, just something I fell in love with. So also a thumbs up.
Obviously she liked the stout cheddar mix there. I wasn't a huge fan. The bread was average. The stout was a little gritty to me. It wasn't really creamy for me, so it was kind of gritty. And I would just rather go over and get that cheddar cheese soup dip mix that's setting over at Canada. I would prefer that over that when I go to it. Now let's talk about the dessert and the last thing on the menu there, and it's that warm chocolate pudding, which is kind of weird because it was a cake, not pudding. It wasn't creamy. It was definitely a cake. I will tell you, the icing or whatever they pour over the top of that was really good. But the chocolate was just really rich. If you love chocolate, and most people do, you'll really love this. But I would say this is something you can easily share because it was just way too rich for one person. I took a couple of bites and was done. Let's find out what the Orlando foodie girl thought.
For a person that's not one of those chocolate addicts or a person who seeks out chocolate, it was actually pretty tasty. I would almost say delicious. So definitely a third thumbs up for Ireland, and for a picky person like me, that's actually pretty good.
So guys, that is going to do it for this week's edition of the Disney Night Review. I'd like to thank the Orlando foodie girl for coming along. How did you, this is your first time at Epcot Food and Wine?
Yes.
How are you a foodie if you haven't been to Food and Wine?
Because I review the city, and Disney is its own city. It's a whole other world.
Very, very true. So is there anything at Ireland that you definitely would recommend getting?
I love again the mashed potatoes. Love the gravy. Sausage.
It's the sausage. It's the sausage dish, guys.
It's a sausage dish. So I don't know. Yeah, so definitely the mashed potatoes, the chocolate pudding that they call a pudding, yet it's not a pudding. It's not a lava cake. It's not a flourless cake. It's this circular thing. Very delicious. Whatever it is, you gotta try it.
I will tell you this, if she's recommending the chocolate thing, you probably have to try it, because the whole time she was eating it, she's like, I don't like chocolate. Why am I eating this? I don't like chocolate. So if you're recommending it, it has to be fairly legit. So
yeah, it's pretty good.
Guys, definitely go check her out. Orlando Foodie Girl on Instagram, at Orlando Foodie Girl on Instagram. Tons of great photos. Tons of stuff. If you're coming to town and you're looking for food off of Disney property, she has a ton of stuff to look at. So definitely go give her Instagram a check, a follow, and like a bunch of photos. I think she'll like that. So as well,
like and subscribe.
I like the way she's thinking. Definitely like this video if you like it. Subscribe if you love it, and if you love it, just do all of that stuff as well. I think we're gonna get out of here. I definitely have enjoyed this journey over here to Epcot's Food and Wine. Ireland booth is a definite thumbs up, I would say. 4 to 5 stars, somewhere in that range, depending on what it was. Let's go, let's get out of here. And until next time, guys, thank you for your time. Here's to life.